What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ascalon, and welcome to a video about college basketball instead of college football. So yesterday, EA dropped a cryptic message on social media with a picture of a basketball and the words, "Bring the madness, let's run it back." Naturally, the internet started buzzing immediately like a chorus of cicadas. People were starting to get excited about the return of a college basketball game the more they Googled news about EA's social media posts. I myself got excited as well, but then the more I thought about it, the less excited I became. This is EA that we're talking about after all. I was personally hoping that 2K would make a college basketball game since they could, tie it directly to the NBA 2K series, but of course, EA is the ones that are going to be making the game, and we know their track record. This college basketball game has the potential to be awesome, but could EA mess it up somehow simply by being EA? In this video, I want to briefly explore some concerns about EA making the game instead of 2K. So let's get into the video. Let's go. First of all, I want to start by saying I don't like criticizing video games before I have a chance to play them. After all, with College Basketball 28, yes, the new game has a planned release at least 2 years from now. We've only had an announcement. We barely have any information about College Basketball 28, and we definitely don't have any gameplay trailers or images from the game yet. But I know that some people like me have a love-hate relationship with EA, and some people flat out despise them. So even though some of us may be excited about a new college basketball game, it's almost natural to feel some skepticism about it, especially since EA will be making it. EA's last college basketball game, NCAA Basketball 10, which was released back in 2009, did receive generally favorable reviews, with some people praising the graphics and game presentation, especially having the choice to choose between ESPN or CBS. But compared to College Hoops 2K8, which was of course made by 2K Sports, many fans found NCAA Basketball 10 to be a worse game than a game that came out 2 years prior. If you look online, you'll find that more people generally prefer College Hoops 2K8 to NCAA Basketball 10 because College Hoops has better gameplay across the board. People also prefer the deeper dynasty mode in College Hoops as well. College Hoops 2K8 also outsold NCAA Basketball 10 by selling over 200,000 copies as opposed to 155,000 copies. And there's almost no comparison if you look at EA's NBA Live series and the NBA 2K series. When it existed, NBA Live struggled to compete with 2K's popularity and polish, although a few people did enjoy the NBA Live games. It was the first one that I played and I think it was the first one period, that had a slam dunk contest in it, and I thought that was really cool. I used to love some of the NBA Live games back in the day. But 2K has always been a more dominant franchise, typically with better graphics, immersive gameplay, and expansive online modes. EA hasn't released an NBA Live game since 2018 with NBA Live 19, and its basketball brand has lost major credibility. Many fear the company doesn't have the expertise or team in place to compete with the expectations for a modern college basketball sim. I've already said that I would prefer it if 2K were the ones behind bringing back college basketball, since 2K has always done basketball games better. But if EA can at least do as good of a job as they did with bringing back college football, then I think a lot of people would be happy. But their history, especially with basketball video games, is definitely against them. EA is heavily criticized for aggressive monetization in sports games with their various Ultimate Team game modes. Gamers worry EA could even add microtransactions to career or dynasty mode, or create a pay-to-win ecosystem in a new college basketball game, because the game is a couple of years out and EA could change their microtransaction system in their sports titles by then. I doubt, or maybe strongly hope, that they wouldn't do something like this, but there are some concerns that something like this might occur in their future sports titles. Some college sports gamers crave immersive single-player dynasty experiences or an in-depth career mode, but EA might focus more on online modes like Ultimate Team or some sort of ranked multiplayer rather than expanding dynasty and career modes. That could definitely cause some fans like me to not play the game, because people like me don't care for Ultimate Team, and some of us don't care to play online game modes. EA has also been criticized for neglecting single-player game modes in some of their previous sports games, which makes sense why some people will worry that they may take this same approach with the new basketball game. There is obviously, though, a market for Ultimate Team and online game modes because a good amount of people do play and enjoy those game modes. And as long as people are willing to spend extra money after buying the base game, and I'm talking about Ultimate Team here, this feature will be something that EA will keep including in their games. Love it or hate it, it does make sense from a business standpoint. But the question is this though, how will microtransactions look in College Basketball 28? Will it be limited to an Ultimate Team game mode, or will it stretch to other modes as well, which is something that a lot of people are fearing will happen. EA has been accused of releasing yearly sports titles with minimal upgrades. Gamers fear a new college hoops game might be a reskin of existing NBA Live assets with little authenticity or gameplay evolution. Now I have to say this, and this is not me necessarily defending EA, but rather me thinking about this objectively. To be fair to the developers of yearly sports games, trying to create a new game within a year is definitely challenging. Other types of games are usually in development for multiple years before they are released. Sports games titles don't have that luxury, unfortunately. However, the foundation is usually already there from the previous game or even the last few games to build upon, and some people, despite understanding that a year is not a very long time to develop a game, still feel that EA will take shortcuts with creating a new basketball game and not include some features that people want, or that they will not put in any effort into bringing new and creative ideas to the table. Again, if they take at least the same approach that they did with College Football 25, I think it will be fine. There is a March Madness Legacy mod for NCAA Basketball 10, like the College Football Revamped mod for NCAA Football 14, so maybe EA can get the people behind that mod to work on the new game, like they did with College Football 25, hint, hint. One good thing about EA making a new basketball game is that even though no one else is making college basketball games, they will still face, I feel, some competition from NBA 2K. If EA doesn't deliver with the new game, consumers will just stick to playing NBA 2K as their basketball game of choice. So maybe that competition there will cause EA to really think outside of the box and bring some fresh and innovative ideas to the new college basketball game. One more thing I want to mention before closing out this video is how will the NIL stuff look in College Basketball 28? We all know that NIL deals now allow athletes to be paid for their likeness, so EA will have to negotiate with schools, conferences, athletes, and arenas. If many schools or conferences opt out, gamers will fear a lack of realism in rosters, uniforms, and presentation. EA has done a good job with getting FBS schools on board with everything for College Football 25 and now College Football 26, so hopefully they will take the same approach with the new basketball game. The problem with basketball is that there are a lot more Division I schools to negotiate with, since college basketball is not divided into something like FBS and FCS as we see with college football. There are currently a whopping 355 Division I basketball schools. I wish EA nothing but good luck in trying to secure deals with all of those teams. My guess is that they will focus on the more known schools, like the ones we see frequently in the March Madness tournament each year. All they need to snag is at least 68 schools so players can create their own tournaments in the game. But of course, we are all hoping for more teams than that, a lot more teams than that. All in all, if EA shows that they are committed to gameplay depth, authentic presentation, and fair monetization, some fears that people are having, like me, may subside. But based on recent trends with EA, skepticism is understandable. Don't get me wrong based on the content of this video. I am excited about a new basketball game, and I hope it is done right. But I wanted to express some concerns that I had and that I've seen that others are already starting to have as well. We won't know for sure how great or how terrible of a job EA did until the game drops. Just like prior to the release of College Football 25, it is going to be interesting to see the anticipation building up for College Basketball 28. I strongly think the game will sell well based on the fact that it will have been almost 20 years since the last college basketball video game was released, but this game will definitely determine if EA can carve out a positive new legacy in the basketball video game world or a negative one. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. I will try to make some more videos in the future about college basketball 28 as we get more and more news. It may be a while before the next video, but I'm going to be following that game very closely. I'm excited. I do want to play it, maybe even do a playthrough series of it on my channel when it finally drops. So hit that like button if you like this video. Drop me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about college basketball 28? Are you worried like me that EA will somehow screw the game up? Drop me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new around here, check out all of my content. In addition to these kind of videos where I present news and information about upcoming sports games, I do sports games let's plays, and I got tutorials on my channel. Most of my content focuses on college football 25, and now college football 26 that is about to drop. But I got some stuff about Madden, MLB The Show, even some older videos about NBA 2K. So if you like the content, I also do indie horror games as well. I play through those. If you like the content, definitely hit that subscribe button. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I will see you guys in another video, whatever video that may be. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. You could have been anywhere in the world getting so pumped about a new college basketball video game, but you chose to spend some time with your boy Ascalon, and I greatly appreciate it. Y'all take care. Peace.